Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Manish Shrestha from Haryana School of Business, GJ University of Science and Technology, Hisar. Today we are going to talk on the module Communication and Technology from the paper Business Communication. Let's have a look on the learning objective of this module. The first objective is to know the relevance of technology in communication. Then, to know about the usage of various technology-enabled communication tools. Nowadays, every organization is facing certain common challenges, and the biggest challenge is to assimilate and disseminate the information. Once information is disseminated, the information must reach the right person at the right time and place. Also, feedback becomes utmost important for any organization because it tells about the effectiveness of a communication. Although technology keeps the communication meaningful and fast, it also enhances the ability of human beings to communicate effectively. There are various technology-enabled tools which are used at various stages of communication. These tools are being used right from the planning phase of communication till the feedback phase of the communication. Advancement of these tools are from one-to-one communication related tools to one-to-many communication related tools are available. But there is no fit for all situation tool available. So, a judicious mix of these tools is required to enhance the effectiveness of the communication. There are many communication tools available for us. These are word processing software, telephone, fax, email, text messaging, teleconferencing, blogs, podcast, and social media. The usage of computer is imperative for the efficiency of any modern office. With the help of a computer, a person can perform various actions with least fatigue and wastage of time. The most popular software that comes handy for any employee is word processing software. It enables creation, editing, saving of documents in electronic form. These documents can further be transmitted to the required destination by using other technological tools. Word processing software empowers you to edit and refine your written communication as many times as you wish. Word processing software comprises various sub-packages like Microsoft Office. In Microsoft Office, further holds many mini programs such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, Outlook, etc. Each of these programs are having a specific function to perform. Through Word, one can create and edit professional-looking documents like letters, papers, brochures, and reports. It equips the user with very important tools such as insertion of text, deletion, copy and paste of text from same or different files, adjusting overall structure of a page, align the paragraphs, sort information in alphabetical order, save the information at the desired location in an electronic form, increase or decrease the size of text, checks the spellings, sentence formations and grammar, provides alternate words and their opposites through thesaurus, search and replace the information, and some other functions like hiding and unhiding text, inserting footnotes, changing font style, color, and appearance, mail merge, providing reference, and adjusting margins. On the other hand, Excel empowers you to play with numbers and performing statistical functions. It helps you to perform calculations, analyze information, and visualize data in spreadsheets. Through an Excel, you can create various types of charts and graphs to provide huge information in an alternative and clear way. It provides you a facility to apply various mathematical formulae and use complex mathematical operations on a given data. Outlook helps you in sending and receiving mails through internet using organizational network. It enables you to manage your schedule, contacts, and tasks while side by side recording your activities. Basically, it performs the task of an organizer. The usage of PowerPoint is enormous for corporate sector. A PowerPoint used for creating presentations. It is a popular way of showing information during meetings and conferences. For creating databases and tracking information, Access is used. OneNote is being used for gathering, organizing, finding, and sharing your notes and information. Email is one of the most popular communication tool used by business organizations. The reason for that is certain advantages provided by email as a communication tools. These advantages are: it offers instant transmission of message. Vast information can be sent at a time via email. Information can be sent to many receivers at a time. There is a provision for delivery confirmation of the message. Instant delivery creates an opportunity for faster feedback to the sender. It saves a lot of time and money for the sender and the receiver. Another communication tool is telephone. The purpose of a telephone is to speak and hear the sound. Basically, a telephone facilitates conversation between the sender of information and the receiver of information. A telephone is being used in an organization for inter and intra communication. That means it is being used for talking to people within the organization and outside the organization. With the advent of technology, we are having nowadays mobile phones available with us that provided a 24 by 7 connectivity with all the people using mobile phones. It is being used to access existing and potential customers anytime for information and promotion of your products. So, it is a boon for marketers. It attains full attention of the receiver during the conversation. Some people consider telephone as an intrusion of privacy because people are calling anytime, anywhere. Similarly, unsolicited phone calls and untimely calls irritates the receivers. In a telephone, first we have to understand there are certain telephone related etiquettes. If we understand those etiquettes, we can avoid any kind of irritation to the receiver of the message. So, if we take care of about these points, then we can be able to make good phone calls. These etiquettes are: first, gather all the relevant information before calling. Always maintain a steady speed for communicating over phone. Always be polite while conversing over phone. Always wish the other person while making a call. Introduce yourself and ask about his or her availability for further communication. Do not provide too much information over phone because a telephone is not a suitable tool to convey more information. Always be a good listener. Always sound eager for the conversation while communicating over phone. Keep your surroundings free from any kind of distraction for a focused conversation. If the receiver of the message is having do not disturb facility, never call to that number. If you do not want to attend phone calls, you can utilize voicemail facility of a phone. A message can be sent to a larger group without actually calling them. It is a facility which voicemail provides. The message could be accessed at a later stage if we are having a voicemail. Fax, or it is better known as facsimile. A facsimile scans the document and converts into a digital image that is sent by the telephone line. A fax acts like a photocopier, but the copy is delivered at another destination. A fax is a faster way of communicating a written message. Certain guidelines while doing a fax: do not use this mode to send bulk information. Clearly write the name and number of the recipient so that your information reaches to the correct person. Ensure disturbance-free environment for sending a correct fax. Ensure the roll of special paper duly placed in your fax machine. Always get confirmation about the receiving of the message via fax. A group conversation becomes very important when opinion of more than two persons matters for decision making. Sometimes all the needed people are not available at a common place. Teleconferencing provides a solution to this problem of communication. It enables group communication irrespective of location of its members. For conducting a teleconference communication, phone connection and internet are required. Teleconferencing can be of two types, namely audio conferencing and video conferencing. A phone connection is must for an audio conferencing. It is just like a normal telephonic conversation. The only change is that in an audio conferencing, more than two persons present at different geographical locations can talk to or listen to each other on the same call. Present-day mobile phone service providers also offer the facility of conference call, wherein more than 20 individuals could be connected for a common conversation. The greatest advantage of audio conferencing is that a communication could happen irrespective of location of participants. It saves a lot of time and traveling expenditure for the organization. Through a video conferencing, both voice and video messages can be exchanged among the participants present at different geographical locations. For communicating via video conferencing, each individual requires certain equipments such as camera, microphone, monitors, and signal conversion equipments. The greatest advantage of video conferencing is that participants can see and hear to each other. Such kind of communication tool is very important when there is requirement to display something during the discussion. Also, just like audio conferencing, it saves a lot of time and traveling expenditure. Now, expert advice is available without actually calling an expert at your place. Depending upon the availability of equipment, a video conferencing could have certain limitations. It could be one-way audio and one-way video, two-way audio and one-way video, and both ways audio and video. Text messaging or short message service, popularly known as SMS, is another gift of technology for communication. In this mode of communication, people can exchange short written messages between their mobile phones having a service network. As the name suggests, this tool is useful to send written messages only up to 160 characters. It also offers one-to-many communication option, that is, same message can be sent to many contacts at the same time. Till few years back, it was one of the most popular and fastest way to communicate. For using this tool, a sender must have a mobile phone and install SMS service. The cost of sending message is generally very low and it varies from one mobile service provider to other. The cost could further be reduced by purchasing a suitable SMS plan. Text messaging turned out to be a useful tool for marketers. They can now send information, offers, and alerts on one-to-one to their customers. While using SMS tool for communication, there are few points that need consideration. While sending SMS, be aware that an SMS lacks expression. A reply of an SMS is not expected every time. Carefully draft the message you want to send, as there is no turning back once it is gone. Carefully type or select the numbers of recipients, otherwise you might end up in sending a message to a wrong person. Although there is a limitation on number of characters used, still message should be drafted in a way to remove any kind of ambiguity. Another communication tool is blog. Blogging is one of the latest communication tools adopted by the businesses. It is considered as a tool which connects the customer to the organization in a better way. Through blogs, an organization can share timely and relevant information with their customers. This sharing of information is done on a continuous basis. It presents the information by the organization in a reverse chronological order. It offers one-to-many type of communication. A blog offers many benefits to a business. It increases the presence of a business on internet and helps in attracting search engine optimizers. Through writing a blog, a company can show its expertise in a given area. Blogs have followers, and such followers are assets for a company. These followers could turn into customers, loyal customers, advisors, spreading positive word of mouth. Blogging is also considered as a public relations activity, and that activity is virtually free of cost. Overall, blogs are having value in the eyes of customers and other stakeholders. It is a good communication tool to get connected with your stakeholders. In order to read a blog, its readers have to subscribe for it. A subscription offers updated information about the area of interest. Let's look at few do's and don'ts related to blogs. Choice of blog topic decides its fate. So always keep a relevant blog topic. Keeping the subscribers up to date on the topic is the key responsibility of a blogger. The content written on a blog must have authenticity. Development of trust factor is must to keep a blog going. Do not forget, a subscriber considers you an expert in the field. It is suggested to communicate by using personal style. Delay in updating information on a blog could damage your reputation. A podcast is related to distribution of information in the audio and video format. This information is meant for audience who are either present on internet or demanded for such kind of information. A podcast provides freedom to get the required information in a particular format at a desired place and time. Just like blogs, it also offers one-to-many communication. It offers a wider reach for the ideas and possesses an ability to generate followers. One interesting use of podcasts is to train people. To serve this objective, the content and its delivery becomes crucial. It is very important to generate a good script before reading. While creating a podcast, listeners and their listening habits have to be kept in mind. If a podcast fails to create connect in the starting, the listener eventually loses interest and stops following it. To create a podcast, proper equipment are required. These equipments include microphone, recording software, mixers, etc. Always provide content of value in a podcast. Once it is done, the next task is to promote it heavily. In recent times, social media have shown a revolutionary presence in the field of communication. A social media platform enables its users to be the part of generation of content, getting views, sharing information in the form of pictures and videos, and get connected with friends. It offers many-to-many communication to its users. Social media networks have given impetus to collaborative communication practices. Now, companies are using these social networking platforms to reach out their customers in order to inform them and persuade for a desired action. The only reason for companies attracted towards these social networks is the number of users. You can reach out to billions of users just with a single connect. Although there are large number of social networking sites and each fulfilling certain specific purposes, there are few worth mentioning. Facebook, one of the most popular social networking sites till date with huge user base. It offers facility to its users to connect with your friends and share information, images and videos. All a user requires is to register on the network by mentioning personal details and using a valid email ID. By screening the profiles of users of Facebook, companies could get valuable information related to users' demography and psychological attributes. A fair amount of idea can be obtained about the likes and dislikes of users. A well-crafted message on a social platform like Facebook could generate likes and spreads positive word of mouth. Another option is LinkedIn. It is a social network created for working professionals. On this network, you have to get registered through a valid email ID and some personal information. This platform is used by companies to share industry specific information, search for the right kind of talent, connecting with area specific experts, etc. Broadly, through LinkedIn, you can connect yourself with professionals of your area of interest and get benefited from each other's expertise. Twitter. It is used as a microblogging service. For this, you have to create a Twitter account, also known as handle. A company can use it by providing updates to its followers while keeping the message length under the prescribed limit of characters. It acts like an SMS service to its followers. YouTube. It is a video sharing platform. Users can upload or download the videos, give their reviews and opinions. Companies are using this platform to show advertisements and image building promotional videos. Introduction of mobile phones as smartphones have actually integrated different technological offerings related to communication at one place. Now, with a smartphone having internet, you can actually SMS, create and upload video on YouTube, create a podcast, start a blog, register and access Facebook, write and send an email, enter into a conference call, or do a video conferencing. Let's see what technology has in store for us in future and how that would change the way we are communicating. So students, let's now summarize what we have learned in this module. Every organization is facing certain challenges. The biggest challenge is information assimilation and dissemination. Providing relevant information to the correct audience at the right time and right place is also important. Technology extends a helping hand for effective communication. Technology has made an impact on inter as well as intra-communication function of an organization. Various technology-enabled tools have made life much easier for the corporate sector, especially in the field of communication. With the advent of technology-enabled tools, the communication is becoming faster, less costlier, having a wider reach, and becoming highly specific. Every technology-enabled communication tool has certain advantages and disadvantages, so its suitability varies with the situation. As there is no perfect tool that serves all the communication related requirements, it is very important to judiciously use a particular communication tool to convey a given message.